Hello and welcome back to Yoga, Movement, and Mindfulness. And welcome if you are new. My name is Jeannie. If you are new, I recommend that you check out the beginner's playlist up above. Today we're going to be doing a chair yoga practice. This practice can be done standing as well, so I recommend you explore both options. I'll be showing lots of modifications and the standing poses as well. This is a great way to get started, get energized in the morning. Some quick morning movement is really important before you start your day, especially if your job is physically demanding. And don't be surprised, even sitting at a desk can be physically demanding. It's hard on your wrists, it can be hard on your shoulders and your back. So we're going to get into all that today. So grab a chair, you can grab a yoga mat, and like I said, you can do all these poses standing. You can throw on some comfy workout clothes if you like, or you can even have some casual clothes on, or hey, you can even leave your pajamas on for this one too. So let's get started. We're going to start by relaxing the shoulders, sitting up tall, and close your eyes here for a second, or you can even gaze down towards the floor, the table, wherever you are. And we're just going to take a minute here for a few mindful breaths. So close your eyes, breathe in, fill your belly. When you get to the top, just hold for a second and try to see if you can breathe in just a little bit more air. Then exhale, let it go. As you exhale, drop your shoulders. Relax your jaw. Let's try that again. Breathe in. Hold at the top. Maybe able to seep in a little more air. Then exhale, let it go. Breathe in. Fill your belly. Feel the ribs expand as the lungs fill with air. Breathe in. Exhale as you soften. Relax the shoulders. We usually hold some tension in our shoulders, especially through our workday. So we'll do that once more. Breathe in. Maybe able to breathe in a little more air. Then exhale. Let out all that air. Maybe your exhale is a little longer than that inhale. We're going to flutter our eyes open. And we're going to bring our hands to heart center. We're going to keep focusing on our breath, and we're going to add some movement. So as you breathe in, we're going to rise the arms up overhead. As you exhale, pull the elbows down, cactus the arms, arch your back, kind of look up. Breathe in as the arms and hands come together. Exhale, clasp the fingers, round the back, press the hands away. Breathe in as you reach up, arch the back. Exhale, cactus the elbows. Breathe in, arms come together. Exhale. Like I said, you can be doing this standing as well. Wherever you are, we'll do one more. Bring the hands back to heart center. And we're going to try that motion again. We're going to breathe in, reach the arms up overhead, clasp the fingers, press it away. This time we're going to keep the fingers clasped. Bring the hands behind the back of the head. Look up, little arch to the back, open up through your chest. Take a big breath in. Exhale. And we'll come back to a neutral spine. Reach the arms up overhead and circle them down. And then we're going to circulate the shoulders, bringing them towards the back of the room. Nice circles. And then we'll switch the direction. Doesn't matter how big or small these are. You can be bringing the shoulders right up to the ears if you're able. So I like starting my day with movement. It really helps wake me up, energize myself. And we'll bring those shoulders back to neutral, and we're going to get into the neck a little bit. So bring chin to chest. You can reach the arms alongside the body like you're reaching for the floor. Then bring left ear to left shoulder. Really reach through those right fingertips. Then nice and gentle, we're going to bring chin to chest, and then right ear, right shoulder. Then reach through those left fingertips like you could touch the floor. And maybe that's too intense. The hands can come onto the lap if you need to. Listen to your body. Always able to breathe. Bring chin to chest, then left ear, left shoulder. So a few things you may not know about me. I used to be a heavy equipment operator. And movement and stretching is so important before you start your day. That was a really physically demanding job on my body. And before I used to start, I'd sit in that piece of equipment and I'd do a few of these stretches. That's kind of where this video idea came from. We got into a conversation at work about morning movement and how years ago a company I used to work with, we used to do this before we'd start our day. We'll bring our chin back to the chest, then lift the chin. And it doesn't happen as much anymore. So I wanted to make this video to help you get some daily movement in before you start your workday. So coming back to the arms, we're going to bring our hands out like you're saying stop. So we're going to get some wrist and hand movement in now. And I want you to just flick your fingers like you're flicking water. So they can be in front of you. Or maybe reach them up overhead. And keep flicking your fingers. This is going to warm up your hands, warm up your wrist, your forearms, which is great if you type a lot or using your hands, operating equipment. Carpal tunnel syndrome can set in doing those same motions over and over. So it's good to strengthen the fingers and the wrist and the forearms to hope that that doesn't happen. And we're going to reach through those fingers and bring them back to the front. You can give the arms a little break if those forearms are on fire, but we're going to keep getting into the hands. We're going to bring first finger to thumb, really squeeze, then middle finger, thumb, ring finger, thumb, pinky thumb. Then go back. Really squeeze, and we're just going to do this a few times, going back and forth the fingers. Arms are probably on fire. Mine are. And then coming back. And we'll go down once more through each finger. Then back. We'll make some fists. And then roll out the wrist. Drop the shoulders. Reverse. And that's actually some drills I do before I train for handstands. And if that's something you're interested in, leave a comment down below. Yeah, chair yoga right to handstands. We won't do that in today's practice. So we'll shake those fingers again, release the arms. The forearm should be on fire by now, nice and warmed up. Bring those hands back to heart center. We're going to find those cactus elbows again, and we're going to take some twist. So breathe in, reach up through your crown. Option here, you can grab a block, a book, a tissue box, pinch it with the knees. Keep those knees and hips forward. Breathe in as you reach up through the crown of the head. Exhale as you take your twist. Breathe in back to center. Exhale, twist to the left. Breathe in. Exhale, twist. Breathe in back to center. Exhale as you twist. Using your core, pulling belly button to spine as you twist. Keeping the knees and hips facing forward. Starting your day with a good intention is really good too. Or maybe some morning affirmations. And remember, you are worthy, and make this day yours. We're going to come back to the center, hands to heart center. If you had that block, we're going to release the block. Getting into the hips a little bit more, we're going to come into a pigeon or figure four shaped. So lots of options here. You can do this sitting, crossing the right ankle over the left knee, flex the foot, press that knee away slightly, and sit tall, able to breathe. Option here, if you're standing, you can hold a chair, hold a wall, cross the ankle, and sit down, adding some balance, some ankle strength, maybe bringing hands to heart center, steadying the gaze. And then we'll breathe in, reach up, release the leg. Give the legs a little shake. If you're sitting, you can roll out the ankles, and we'll switch sides. So starting from standing, shifting to that right leg, really ground down through the feet, cross left ankle over right knee, sit the hips back, engage the core. And again, you can be holding the chair, holding the wall, maybe testing your balance. Or you could still be sitting down. You could even be taking this on the floor, taking a seated pigeon. You can even bring the back against a wall, or maybe you're on a yoga mat and taking a full pigeon pose. We'll rise back up, release the legs. Now we're going to bring that right knee into the chest. And again, you can be doing this standing as well, pulling the knee in towards the chest, strong left leg. We'll gently release the leg and we'll switch sides. Hug the left knee in. Keep reaching tall through the crown of your head. And we'll gently release the leg. I recommend here, if you have a block or a book or something you can support the leg with, we're going to extend the leg out straight. You can add on to this, you can float the leg, getting some leg strength in if you want, or you can rest the foot on a block. It can also still be on the floor. We're going to take a fold here. So we're going to breathe in, reach the arms up overhead. Then exhale, reach for those toes. And remember, everyone's range of motion is different. Keep lifting out through the chest, through the crown. And we'll breathe in to rise up. And we'll switch sides. And that ankle can rest on a block, on a book, and it can even be on the floor if you don't have anything available. We're going to breathe in, reach up. Exhale, reach out forward. Breathe in to lift. I hope this helped wake you up. Hope you feel a little bit better and ready to start your day. And like the sign says behind me, let's make the most of this beautiful day. A quote from one of my favorite TV stars as a kid, Mr. Rogers. And as always, stay mindful of your thoughts, mindful of what you say, and mindful of how you feel. Namaste.